Morning, everyone. This presentation about high and late Renaissance outside Italy and El Greco. Who is El Greco? El Greco, by the name of Dominekos Theotokoupolos, was born in 1541 in Cancha, Crete, and died on April 7, 1614 in Toledo, Spain. Master of Spanish painting was highly individual, dramatic, and expressionistic style, met with the puzzlement of his contemporaries, but gained newfound appreciation in the 20th century. El Greco is best known for his tortuously elongated figures painted in phantasmagorical pigmentation, which also resemble chalk with its vividness. This art, however, utilizes Byzantine, Renaissance, and Mannerist concepts, all the while painting the Baroque period that will blossom after his death. High Renaissance outside Italy. Dominekos Theotokoupolos was part of the High Renaissance from October 1, 1541 to April 7, 1614, most widely known as El Greco, from the word Greek, was a Greek painter, sculptor, and architect of the Spanish Renaissance. El Greco became one of the most significant contributors to the Spanish Renaissance. His expressive style made him one of the most memorable artists from the 16th century, and he achieved success in painting, sculpture, and architecture. The High Renaissance was known as the period in the overall Renaissance period in Europe as having reached the pinnacle or zenith of artistic works created. This included painting, architecture, and sculpture. High Renaissance artists used techniques developed from the early Renaissance period and perfected them. This unique combination of Byzantine tradition and Renaissance innovation means that El Greco's works falls outside the boundaries of any conventional school of art. With his unbridled imagination, he broke free from all artistic constraints. Late Renaissance outside Italy. The painting of El Greco, which is known as Mannerism, was part of the late Renaissance, a style in European art that emerged in the later years of the Italian High Renaissance around 1520, spreading by about 1530 and lasting until about the end of the 13th century in Italy, when the Baroque style largely replaced it. Mannerism, Italian Mannerismo, from Manera, or manner or style, artistic style that predominated in Italy from the end of the High Renaissance in the 1520s to the beginnings of the Baroque style around 1590. El Greco is considered one of the main Mannerist artists. It was commissioned by the parish priest of Santo Tome in Toledo and is considered to be a prime example of Mannerism, along with Tintorito, Agnolo Bronzino, Jacopo Pontormo, and others. El Greco. Dominekos Theotokoupolos, most widely known as El Greco, was a Greek painter, sculptor, and architect of the Spanish Renaissance. El Greco was a nickname, and the artist normally signed his paintings with his full birth name in Greek letters, often adding the word from underlined, which means Cretan or native or inhabitant of Crete. The man known as El Greco was a Greek artist whose emotional style vividly expressed his passion for Counter-Reformation Spain. Here are the National Gallery is the most important collection of his work outside the country, which was his adopted home. El Greco is best known for his tortuously elongated figures painted in phantasmagorical pigmentation, which almost resembled chalk with its blunt vividness. These are the sample paintings of El Greco. Spanish Renaissance. The Spanish Renaissance was a movement of Spain which may also be known as the High Renaissance, emerging from the Italian Renaissance in Italy during the 14th century that spread to Spain during the 15th and 16th centuries. The Renaissance was a fervent period of European cultural, artistic, political, and economic rebirth following the Middle Ages, generally described as taking place from the 14th century to the 17th century. The Renaissance promoted the rediscovery of classical philosophy, literature, and art. Mannerism. Mannerism, which may also be known as the Late Renaissance, is a style in European art that emerged in the later years of the Italian High Renaissance around 1520, spreading by about 1530 and lasting until about the end of the 16th century in Italy, when the Baroque style largely replaced it. Mannerism is a habitual or characteristic manner, mode, or way of doing something. Distinctive quality or style is in behavior or speech, such as he has an annoying mannerism of tapping his fingers while he talks. So, El Greco is master of Spanish painting, isa siya sa mga parts sa highly individual, dramatic, and expressionistic style made with the puzzlement sa iyang mga art ug sa iyang mga contemporaries. But kini si El Greco, he gained a newfound appreciation for pigmentation sa iyang mga art ug sa mga paintings. The art of El Greco also utilizes Byzantine, Renaissance, and Mannerist concepts, all of these while pointing Baroque period that will blossom after his death. El Greco is nailhan usab sa iyang mga tortuously elongated figures nga gitintalan sa phantasmagorical pigmentation, which also kaamgid sa chalk sa iyang prangka nga katinaw. He also got the emotional style, vividly expressed his passion, counter reformation pain. So that's all. Thank you.